Slime Doesn't Pay. So apparently, this title was the winner of a contest to, I think, name a Goosebump book, or at least some book that R.L. Stine was going to write. It never ended up being Goosebumps, but something else on its own, and it did not come till years later. So I'm pretty sure Slime Doesn't Pay is a more recent book. So I think I rated this one possibly a 3-star. It is not the worst thing that I have ever read, but it's not the best from R.L. Stine either. The writing is very well done. I love the pacing. I read it through audio, and I like the narrator. It's one of those books where there's a lot of build-up to the big reveal at the end. And for that, it was a decent story in the build-up and everything. However, the twist is one that this author has used multiple times. And I feel R.L. Stine is very good at how he does his twist, because it's written usually in ways that you really wouldn't expect. It's just, as I've said, the twist has been done quite a bit now. It was done at least 3 times in the original Goosebumps series. And if you've read this book, you'll know which ones I'm talking about. Those you definitely, at least in my opinion, would not have seen coming. And I didn't quite expect it here either, but unlike the other ones, once it started getting halfway through the book and you started kind of examining the parents' actions and everything, you knew that there was at least going to be a twist. And that there was going to be something up with the brother character. It was very obvious. Maybe not that it would be that, but there was something going on. Something, otherworldly, supernatural, whatever you can think of when it comes to Goosebumps. Like, he's obviously not a normal kid kind of thing. And that's where it loses some points for me. So, what exactly is the story about? The story is about a girl. Sometimes I don't remember these names, especially with the newer books and everything. But it's happened with some Goosebumps too, because, these are very short middle grade books. Not a whole lot of time is spent on the characters. Not that the characters are not well written, they're just not long books. So, sometimes you tend to forget names. So there is a girl who has a brother who is a pest, like many younger siblings are to their older siblings. But this kid is like destructive, right? He is, bad, but not in the typical little kid way, like a continuous, way of being destructive and just, bad, annoying, anything you could think of. He's like a little monster, basically. So after he pulls some things that get them into trouble, she and her friend come up with a plan to embarrass him at his birthday party. And they pour the slime on him, and he basically turns into like an actual like monster. Like he's growing, I think, like fangs and fur and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure, like just weird looking creature kind of thing. And honestly, reading it, I thought that it was going to be something with like the slime because I got it off YouTube, I think, or something like that. I thought there was going to be like some kind of like twist where maybe the YouTuber they got it from was like bad, or they gave like ingredients that made people into monsters or something along those lines. I think that would have been an interesting twist. So, again, while not my favorite, I would recommend you at least check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.